Next concept is views. Okay. So views means it is just like virtual table. It is not physical table. That means it is used to save the logic. So whenever view is called, automatically that logic will be executed and produces the result. Okay, and here when this views will be how to create the views and how to write the queries with joins, insert, update, delete. Okay, and what are the not possible cases in views. Okay, so I will discuss with example. Okay, and these are the limitations of views. That means you can't pass parameters to a view, and rules and defaults cannot be associated with rules. I mean constraints. And the order by class will be invalid unless top class is used. Okay, if you use top class, then you can use order by class. Otherwise, not possible to use. And views cannot be based on temporary table. Okay, so first of all, it is just like a virtual table. So how to create the view? Here syntax is create view v1. It is better to expand it. So create v1 view. So before going to do that, say in which cases views will be used. I will discuss first of all this point. Okay, I am writing one logic, department number, count of star as count, employee table, and group by department number, and I want to write some more logic like with roll up. If you write this, then I will have null value. Okay, so how to restrict that null value means I have to use derived table concept here and select from department number. Here is null and cast of varchar. If it is null, then display total, and this one alias name is department number, and here count. See here I want to see the result of this query on daily basis, and each and every day I have to write this query. No. Okay, that makes some complexity. Simply I store this logic in somewhere. If I execute one query which will produce same logic result, then it is easy for me. Okay, so this is the main purpose of view. Okay, just like it will store the logic of the query. Whenever view is called, that logic will be executed, but it looks like table. Okay, see, execute it and select star from v1. See, logic will be executed. Whenever we execute this select star from v1, this logic will be executed so that output will come, and it's look like table series. Okay, and next one is views with join. So you can write inner join for this also, dept d, and here you can write v on d v dot dept number equal to d dot dept number. Error converting data type varchar. I mean, here I need to change cast of varchar. Okay, this is the way to write views with joins. Same. So whatever the logic with normal table join condition, same like views also. Okay. So for showing purpose only, I am writing all these different types of query. Okay. And view with insert. Suppose insert into V1 department number values 50. What update or insert of view function V1 will fail because it contains a derived or constant field. So it is denoting that you have used derived table or somewhat expression you have returned. So in this case, it is not possible to insert into the view. Okay, in which case it is possible. I will check that one also. Like create view E2 as select star from DEPT. Now I am trying to insert into V2. Okay, and you can check before going to insert. 10, 20, 30, 40. If I insert it, one record has been inserted. 50 will be inserted. Why? Because here only one table is used in view, so that if you insert, if you want to insert one record into that view, then it will automatically reflect into that table. Okay, and if I want to update, then what will happen? Dname equal to test department where DEPT number equal to 50 and record is updated. See, you can able to update it. If you want to delete V2, so it is also deleted. Okay, so views with joins, insert, update, delete completed. So not possible cases means, so insert, it is not possible to insert it. Okay, suppose if you write, sorry, so not possible cases means this one. Even update, where it is, update V1 where 40, see, invalid column, or else you can update count like 10, department number 20. Update is not also possible. Why? Because count is calculated column. Okay, it is not possible. And delete from V1 where department number equal to 20, it is also not possible. So that means we can easily know that if the view have some sample query like this kind of thing, then you can able to insert it, update it, delete it. And if the view have some complex logic like some expression like this count or like this, then it will not allow to do the insert operation, update operation and delete operation. Okay, if the view have some expression or calculated values, then it will not allow any kind of operation. Okay, then views with indexes, and here see this, you can't pass parameters to the view. That means like this, create view v3, like in store procedure we will pass some parameters like that. View, it is not possible. Where department number equal to @department number. Okay, this kind of logic is not possible in view. Okay, this kind of passing the parameters possible in procedure only. And rules and constraints, it cannot be associated. And order by class. Order by class means here I am passing order by class here salary. Execute it. See, order by class is invalid in views. And here I am giving the top 10. Then try to execute it. It will allow. Okay. Select star from V1. Sorry, not V1, V3. Okay. And fourth point is views cannot be based on temporary table. Okay. So we can't use the views with temporary tables. That means we have temporary tables here. Temporary table. Create view v4 as select star from temporary. View or functions are not allowed on temporary tables. Okay, so that is fourth point. Now view with indexes. So view should be created with schema binding option. Then only we can create the index. Okay, so is it possible to create the index on views? Means it is possible, but schema binding option will be there on creating views. Okay, so that thing you see here. So here v3 view is there. So where it is index script, this is the index script for this. V3 and V3. Okay, this is the create non-clustered index V3 ename V3. So you cannot create index V3 because the view is not schema bound. That means, so same query I am taking here and with schema binding. Okay. Now, sorry, here V4 or V5. Syntax star. Okay. Need to specify the column names and salary. Order by class is invalid, so I'm removing this. And EMP is invalid for schema binding. Name must be in two-part format. Two-part format means here schema binding means we have to specify the schema. So schema means all these tables comes under the DBO schema, dbo.abc. Here database object. Okay, so if you don't create the schema for the table, then the table belongs to DBO schema, default schema. Okay, so it is indicating that please write the schema for that table. Now index is created. Sorry, view v5 is created. So if here we have used schema binding, that we can create the non-cluster index. Okay, now take this script, non-cluster index script, and here, so actually this is the index creation format. I mean ix index underscore table name underscore column name. Okay, here table name in brackets column name. Cannot create index v5. It does not have unique clustered index. That means in order to create non-clustered index, we must have one clustered index, unique clustered index. So unique clustered index, and here v5 in this uniqueness will be on employee number or employee name also. Salary will not have uniqueness. So EMP number v5. Now unique cluster index is created. Now execute it. Ename is non-cluster index on ename is created. So how can you verify that? Means refresh that views. So we have created the views on v5. So v5 and expand this indexes. See, non-clustered index on ename, clustered index on employee number. Okay, so this is the way to create non-clustered index or clustered index. Okay, so how to delete it? Means you can drop like this. Okay, so this is about views.